going to talk a little bit about siddhis, what are called siddhis. This word comes from a Sanskrit root that means accomplishments, literally. Siddhi. These are magical powers. These are supernatural powers that an advanced practitioner starts to get. And you'll be surprised at how many you have already. You see, they're all happening. They're popping. They're popping in our own lifetime. In the old days, kids, there were things called typewriters, number one, typewriters, and they didn't plug in anywhere. They were just machines that sat like out here without a plug, and the keys, you would go like this. And if you made a mistake, you would go, oh. All of a sudden, the Selectric came out. Remember the Selectric? The electric typewriter that had that little ball. It was a little ball. It didn't have keys anymore. It was just a little like ball thing. And it was self-correcting. And we go, oh, whoa, wow, that's awesome, self-correcting. You know what self-correcting meant? Self-correcting meant that if you caught the mistake in time, right, you could, you know, if you realized that you typed the J instead of an F, you could then do another thing. You could go backwards and then type another thing that would take the thing out, then take it backwards again and type the right thing. That's how that was self-correcting, wasn't it? Self-correcting, okay? And then PCs. Boom. See, boom. Personal computers. Changed everything overnight. See, overnight, right? Not just like for typing. That's just the beginning of it, right? World Wide Web, the internet, come on. We're carrying around little things like this, you know, little teensy-weensy things. iPod, the teensy-weensy iPod, you know, right? What do they call those? The nanos or the itsy-bitsy or whatever, right? on which the equivalent of whole libraries are stored. You know, all of a sudden our lives change dramatically. In this life, our lives are changing dramatically. And that didn't happen for nothing. That didn't happen just on its own. There's no Silicon Valley out there. We created the Silicon Valley. We created the World Wide Web. We created the internet. It's amazing. You know, I always say, if you don't think the World Wide Web is a miracle, you are miracle proof. There's nothing's going to count, you see. But, you know, it becomes part of our lives and we take it for granted, as always. You see, just because it's a part of our lives, and well, how could it be a miracle? It's part of my life. You could argue the other way around. Because it's part of your life, it's a miracle. You're living a miraculous life.